Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Studying is with Seema Saini. I'm Seema Saini. I hope you all are good. Today we will discuss question answers of the chapter 9 Bholi, class 10, book for teens without feet. If you have missed detailed summary of this chapter, then you can go back and check it out. So stay with me till then. Let's start.
First of all, textual questions. Question 1. Why is Bholi's father worried about her? This is most important question. Answer. Bholi is mentally backward. She has deep black pock marks on her body. She stammers badly. The father is worried that no one will marry such a girl. Question 2. For what unusual reasons is Bholi sent to school? Answer. The Tehsildar urges Ramlal to send his daughters to school. He wants him to set an example for others. Question 3. Does Bholi enjoy her first day at school? This is most important question. Answer. The teacher asks Bholi her name. Bholi stammers badly. She begins to cry. She keeps sobbing in a corner, but then the teacher calls out her name lovingly. No one has ever shown her such love. It touches Bholi's heart. Question 4. Does she find her teacher different from the people at home? Answer. At home, nobody cares for Bholi. Even her mother thinks her to be a burden. But her teacher shows great love and sympathy for her. She speaks to her softly. She fills her heart with a new hope and a new life. Question 5. Why do Bholi's parents accept Bishambar's marriage proposal? This is important question. Answer. Bishambar is quite rich. He has a big shop, a house and a lot of money. He is not asking for any dowry, and Bholi is not good looking. She lacks sense also. For all these reasons, Bholi's parents accept Bishambar's marriage proposal. Question 6. Why does the marriage not take place? Answer. Bishambar sees black pock marks on Bholi's face. He refuses to marry her unless he is given 5,000 rupees. Ramlal gives him the money, but Bholi calls Bishambar a mean and greedy person. She refuses to marry him. Question 7. Bholi had many apprehensions about going to school. What made her feel that she was going to a better place than her home? Answer. Bholi never gets any good clothes to wear. She gets only the old dresses of her sisters, but that day she is given a clean dress. She is bathed, oil is rubbed into her hair, so she feels she is going to a better place than her home. Question 8. How did Bholi's teacher play an important role in changing the course of her life? Answer. Bholi was a mentally backward child. Everyone laughed at her, but her teacher brought a new hope in Bholi's life. She filled her with confidence. Bholi refused to marry a greedy person. She decided to teach in the village school. In this way, Bholi's teacher played an important role in changing the course of her life. Question 9. How did Bholi at first agree to an unequal match? Why did she later reject the marriage? What does this tell us about her? This is important question. Answer. Bholi did not want to bring disgrace to her family. Therefore, she agreed to marry Bishambar, who was of her father's age. But at the time of marriage, Bishambar demanded a dowry of 5,000 rupees. Bholi's father placed his turban at Bishambar's feet. Bholi refused to marry a man who was so mean and greedy. This shows that Bholi was a girl of great courage and confidence. Now, extra and important questions. Question 1. Why was Sulekha nicknamed Bholi? This is most important question. Answer. Sulekha was 10 months old. She fell off the cot. She fell on her head. Some part of her brain was damaged. It made her mentally backward. That was why she was called Bholi. Question 2. Why did Sulekha start stammering? This is most important question. Answer. Sulekha was 10 months old. She fell off the cot. She fell on her head. Some part of her brain was damaged. She could not speak till she was 5, and at last she learned to speak, but she stammered badly. Question 3. Why was Ramlal worried about Bholi and not about his other children? This is important question. Answer. Ramlal had no problem about his other children, but Bholi was mentally backward. She had deep black pockmarks on her body. She stammered badly. The father was worried that no one would marry such a girl. Question 4. Why did Ramlal's wife agree to send Bholi to school? This is important question. Answer. The wife was against sending girls to school. She thought nobody married such girls. But there was no chance of Bholi getting married. She was not good looking and she lacked sense. So, to get rid of her, the mother agreed to send her to school. Question 5. What incident touched Bholi's heart? This is important question. Answer. Bholi was sobbing in a corner of the classroom. Suddenly, she heard the soft voice of her teacher. The teacher called out her name lovingly. No one had ever shown her such love. It touched Bholi's heart. Now question 6. Why did Bholi's parents accept Vishambar's marriage proposal? Give 3 reasons. Answer. Vishambar was quite rich. He had a big shop, a house and a lot of money. He was not asking for any dowry. And Bholi was not good looking. She lacked sense also. Question 7. Why did Bholi's marriage to Vishambar not take place? Or this question can be also like this. Why did Bholi refuse to marry Vishambar? This is important question. Answer. Vishambar saw black pockmarks on Bholi's face. He refused to marry her unless he was given 5,000 rupees. Ramlal gave him the money. But Bholi called Vishambar a mean and greedy person. She refused to marry him. Question 8. How does Bholi become her teacher's masterpiece? This is most important question. Answer. Bholi was a mentally backward child. Everyone laughed at her. But her teacher brings a new hope in Bholi's life. She fills her with confidence. Bholi refuses to marry a greedy person. Thus, she proves herself her teacher's masterpiece. Question 9. Who was Vishambar? Why did Bholi's parents accept Vishambar's marriage proposal? This is most important question. Answer. Vishambar was a middle-aged grocer. He was almost as old as Bholi's father. He limped while walking. He had grown-up children from his first wife. Even then, Bholi's parents accepted his marriage proposal. They had their own reasons for it. Vishambar was quite rich. He had a big shop and a house. He had a lot of money in the bank and he was demanding no dowry. On the other hand, Bholi was not good looking. She had deep pockmarks on her body. Her parents thought she lacked sense. They thought None else would marry such a girl. That was why Bholi's parents accepted Visambar's marriage proposal. Question 10. Why did Bholi refuse to marry Visambar Nath? This is most important question. Answer. Visambar came with a big party to wed Bholi. He took a garland to put round Bholi's neck. Someone slipped back Bholi's veil. Visambar saw Bholi's face. It had pock marks. Visambar refused to marry Bholi. He said he would marry her only if he got 5,000 rupees. Bholi's father placed his turban at Visambar's feet. Visambar was not moved. At this, Ramlal went in. He opened his safe. He counted 5,000 rupees. He came out and placed the bundle at Visambar's feet. Now, Visambar lifted the garland. He wanted to put it round Bholi's neck, but Bholi refused to marry a man who was so mean and greedy. Question 11. Give a brief character sketch of Bholi and describe the role the teacher played in her life. Or this question can be also like this. Give a brief character sketch of Bholi. This is important question. Answer. Bholi's real name was Sulekha. Her parents called her Bholi because she was mentally backward. She stammered badly and she had black pock marks on her body. Her parents had little hope that anyone would marry her. They neglected her completely, but Bholi's teacher gave her all love and affection. She filled her heart with a new hope. She said that in time she would become the most learned person in the village. Then nobody would laugh at her. Thus the teacher changed Bholi into a masterpiece of courage and confidence. We see this when Bholi refuses to marry a mean and greedy person like Visambar. Question 12. Why did Bholi look at Visambar with cold contempt? This is important question. Answer. It was the day when Bholi was to be married to Visambar, a man of her father's age. For the sake of her father's honor, Bholi had agreed to marry Visambar against her wishes. Visambar came with a big marriage party. At the Jamala ceremony, he took a garland to put round Bholi's neck. When Bholi's veil was lifted back, Visambar saw pock marks on her face. He refused to marry Bholi. Bholi's father Ramlal placed his turban at groom's feet. Now Visambar demanded 5,000 rupees. He said he would marry Bholi only if his demand was accepted. Hearing this, Bholi looked at Visambar with cold contempt, calling him a mean and greedy person. She refused to marry him. Visambar had to lose face and go back without bride. Next question. Bholi's real name is Sulekha. We are told this right at the beginning, but only in the last but one paragraph of the story is Bholi called Sulekha again. Why do you think she is called Sulekha at that point in the story? Answer. Bholi's real name is Sulekha. When she was 10 months old, she fell off the cot. She fell on her head. Some part of her brain was damaged. It made her mentally backward. That was why she was called Bholi the simpleton. She was sent to school. Her teacher showed great love and sympathy for her. She filled her with great courage and confidence. Bholi gave Visambar a befitting treatment. Now, she was no longer a girl who lacked sense. She was wise, confident, courageous, and self-respecting. That is why, in the end of the story, she referred to by her real name Sulekha, not Bholi the simpleton.
That's all for today. For more videos, please like, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Keep watching. See you tomorrow with new video. Till then, bye. Take care.